guys, JO Cubing here, and this is going to be my main goals for Trinity Valley Open Spring 2019. Isn't that a mouthful? So before we get into this video, I'm going to talk about the results of Oklahoma Spring 2019. So for 3x3, I was pretty satisfied with my average. In second round, I got a 10 single. Because somebody had let me borrow their MF3 RS2M. Well, not because, but I had really liked that cube, and thank you. I'm sorry I forgot your name to whoever let me borrow that cube. That was really awesome of you to do. So in 3x3, I got a 10 single, and I did end up getting a 13 average, which I was really happy about. And so 4x4, I completely failed the event. I'm not even kidding. On 3 solves, I got OLO parity. In every single one of those solves, I messed up on that parity algorithm, which caused me extremely bad times, and that got me a 118 average. But I did luckily get a 54 and a 58, which was really good for me. 5x5, they had to end up moving the cutoff time to 2 minutes, so I did not get average. But I did have a 212 and a 234, which I'm pretty happy about. Paramings, I had made it to second round finals, and but I did end up getting 4th place due to a counting 10, which was really bad for me. Was a few milliseconds off from third place. Third place at 7.96. I had 7.99. That was a little disappointing, but there's always more competitions. And then Megaminx, I was disappointed in this event because I did not get the 105 average that I wanted. But I got a 110 average and a 106 single, which I wanted to be better, but I just couldn't get it at the moment. I had corner twisted a bunch, so I had to fix those, which slowed me down. And I did end up getting a 123 solve, which was not good for me whatsoever. But I did end up getting 11th in 3x3, 11th in 4x4, I believe. 5x5, I got 12th. Paramings, of course, got 4th. Then Megaminx, I got 2nd place, which was really cool because I podiumed at my first competition. And the latest unboxing I did, I got a $7 coupon for a cubicle, and I used that for the Little Magic Square 1, which I'm really liking right now. Okay, enough of me talking, and let's get right into the mains and goals. So for my 3x3 main, I have 2 really good cubes. I got this at my last competition. I set it up. It is a little slow, but that's pretty good since the magnets are really light. It gives me good times, but something about it, I'm not a big fan of how it feels. It coin cuts great and everything. This is a Volk Power M. I may use this as my backup in my warm-up cube instead of as my main. And I'm going to use this Cosmic Band 354M as my main. I got another 9th single with this cube. And it's been doing pretty well for me. Yeah, I really like this cube ever since I got it. But we'll have an unboxing of a Nova cube upcoming up. I'm not going to say which because I got to save that for the video. But I'm really excited for it. So for 2x2, I have a 2x2s. I got the Volk 2M and the MGC. I'm probably going to just use this MGC as my backup and warm-up. I really, like, it was my main for quite a while. It did me well, but then of course I got the Raw Power M. If you think about 2 or 3 months ago, I really liked this. It's really good. But, oh, I forgot to say what I want for my 3x3 average. So for 3x3, I want a possible sub 13 average, because I've been getting lots of 12s, 11s at home. And if I can pull that off in comp, I'll be able to beat my PR average. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to beat my PR single, but if I can't, I'll just want a sub 12 single. And so for 2x2, I'll just hope for a sub 4 average. And for single, let's see, I think a 2 single could possibly happen with sub 3 single. It'll be really lucky of me to get a sub 2 single. If I get a good CLO case after I finish the first layer, I'll probably be able to, but we'll just have to see. So next there is Scoob. I have this Allion Scoob and this Nova Wingy. It's obvious I'm going to use the Allion. I'm just going to use the Wingy as my backup in my warm-up cube. I really like the Allion. It's way faster and not as stable as the Wingy, but the Wingy, yeah, things like that happen to the Wingy. I'll fix that later. But yeah, for the average, I want a low 5 average. And for single, a sub 5 or sub 4 single will be good. Also think it's possible for me to podium in this event. If I practice the Sarah's advanced cases, I think I'll be able to podium. And if that's possible, I'll be happy with it. But yeah, that's what I want for Scoob. And I'm personally going to be doing as Pyraminx. I'm going to be using the same thing, the Huanglong Para, using Huanglong. This is a really good para. And I think I want around a 6-ish average. And for single, I want to try to get that sub 5 single again. I wasn't able to get that my last comp. I was able to get a 5, but not a sub 5. And yeah, maybe podium, but it's probably unlikely because there's some pretty fast people that signed up. But of course, Pyraminx is an event I don't care much about, but I still like it. It's pretty fun, actually. Yeah, that's my mains and goals for Trinity Valley Open Spring 2019. That's still a mouthful. I will probably be vlogging this time, so y'all can see my official subs and everything, because I didn't vlog in my last competition since it was smaller. This one's going to be bigger. So far there's been 55 people signed up, and there's still more to come. So yeah, I'll have that video up after the competition, and I will soon have the unboxing coming. So yeah, that's everything I have for today. My mains and goals for Trinity Valley Open Spring 2019. And can't wait to see y'all guys again. This is JL Cubing signing out.